Welcome back. Tonight, once more, we are looking at Dogecoin. Dogecoin seeing great things over the past few days. Dogecoin, as we already know, very hyped currency, and over the past few days, it's just rocketed even higher, and it just continues to rise continuously as we have been seeing. So as I have mentioned in our previous video, back when we were around here, we did have potential to break to new highs, and well, we have broken to new highs. It's fantastic to see. Now the price of Dogecoin is apparently, according to this chart, 56 cent rather, and again that is very good now. Dogecoin doing very good things. I'm going to be explaining all of my personal thoughts and opinions in this video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because we talk about all different types of cryptos and stocks on a daily basis, so it would be appreciated if you could just leave us a like and obviously subscribe. Now that I have mentioned that, let us jump into the video, obviously starting to have a look at how Dogecoin has been moving and why. Well, we're going to start off on these more technical charts because it sums things up in a very detailed way, in a way which you might want to know. Let's start off on volume figures because I think that of interest around Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin over today has seen volume of 20.6 billion. Very large numbers. In correlation, yesterday we have seen volume of around 42, so it has stepped down slightly. The day before that we saw volume of 38, so you can see volume definitely stepping up from where it was back here. Obviously at the very lows, cent, where you could have obviously bought Dogecoin at a very cheap price, and obviously the volume from there was about 700 million, I would say roughly, and now we're all the way up to 20 billion per day at least. Amazing that we are seeing this. Amazing. There are loads of reasons for this. I'm going to explain all of them in just a moment, but this is great news for Dogecoin. Price just continues to rocket. Now, first things first, I know a lot of you guys are going to be concerned about the sell-off that we are seeing today. I'm going to give my personal thoughts and opinions on that just now. First things first, we do need to actually acknowledge how much in the past week or so, and for that reason I am not concerned that today is down. It was going to take a sell-off at points along the road, as people are going to be guaranteed to be taking profits, and I don't blame them at all. Some people need to pull out of Dogecoin now to become millionaires, some people needed to pull out earlier to become millionaires, and some people just will pull out now with a very healthy and nice profit. Let's think about this one, guys. If you'd have invested like $1,000 back at these lows of like 6 cents and held until now, you can just imagine how much money you would have made. So, you know, it does make sense that along the road, people are going to be taking out profits. But I think going forwards, into the next 2 or 3 days, we are looking at many great catalysts for Dogecoin, as you may or may not know, and we have seen more and more good news about Dogecoin and the potential that this one could have in the future anyway. So that is a price action that we are seeing with Dogecoin. Let's get onto this article summing up some of the latest news, because I think it is worth mentioning. As yet another exchange offers crypto ahead of Elon Musk's SNL appearance. Gemini joins eToro by offering the cryptocurrency, pushing the value above 50 cent. Big news, very big news, and I want to explain all of this and talk about how significant this is, because I believe this is really big for Dogecoin. The currency already had a lot of people who were interested in it, and there were many places where you could buy Dogecoin. For people like me and you, we probably already knew that, and for a lot of you people, you already held Dogecoin back when it was at levels much lower than where it was now. But what we need to remember is a lot of people who casually invest, and obviously a lot of people who invest in coins like this or stocks like this, which do rocket very quickly, we do see a lot more people getting in towards the later edges, especially with cryptos actually, as a coin initially starts to get put on the map by the hype that it receives, and then obviously a lot of the investors jump on afterwards. And that is what I do believe that we are seeing now with Dogecoin. The demand for Dogecoin is high enough to make it in these platforms' interest to obviously offer Dogecoin, as eToro and now Gemini have both offered this one. I think going forwards, it's not impossible that we could see this one on Coinbase as well. The potential for it really is there, as this coin really is receiving the hype, which a lot of people do want to see. So more and more places where we can buy Dogecoin, the bigger and bigger it gets, because obviously more people are now exposed to it. More and more people can now buy it with ease and without having to go out of their way. I think that is what we will see. We'll see the price continue to will basically sit higher as time goes on, as more and more people on different platforms start to buy Dogecoin. Big news, I think it is worth mentioning. Now let's go on to the most important part of this article, I do believe, and that is Elon Musk's appearance on SNL. People are basically saying that they think that Elon Musk is going to start hyping up Dogecoin on Saturday Night Live. We don't know if this is the case, but it is definitely possible with the way that Elon does talk, and if that was the case, you know, would expose it to many more people, and the hype alone would send the share price up, as current holders will own more and choose to buy more, obviously off this hype. And we've seen this happen time and time again with Elon Musk. Many catalysts around that guy. He is very influential with this currency, as we already know. I think this definitely could have a massive impact. So people waiting for the weekend, I think tomorrow we are probably going to see a lot of hype, as it is the last day of the working week, and more people probably will be buying Dogecoin, obviously in preparation for that weekend, hoping that it does rocket over the weekend. As we already know, cryptos are open over the weekend anyway, so Saturday will probably be a big day for Dogecoin, even though it's not a work day. I think we should be looking to the next 2 or 3 days with a lot of eyes on it, because we just don't know what is going to happen with this currency. So today a sell-off, I think it was bound to happen with the amount of hype that we have been seeing, but going forwards, it's not impossible that the price could sit at a similar level to where it is right now, potentially dipping as low as 0.55, but I think with the catalyst that we do have coming up on the weekend, we're definitely going to see another bounce in price, hopefully very soon. Tell me your thoughts below, I'd love to hear them. See you then.